And now, the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Sprite.
And we welcome you to 2K Sports. Good to have you along, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, and this is the legendary Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. For Miami, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. So now that the Big Three era in Miami is officially over, where will they go down in the NBA history books, Shaq?
Let's see. Since the Big Three era made it to the finals 4 consecutive times, I'm going to have to go with Ernie, maybe top 5. The only teams that are better are Jordan's Bulls, Shaq's Lakers, Magic's Lakers, Bird's Celtics are all better. However, the number 1 spot will never be taken away are Russell Celtics. They're still the
It's an Eastern Conference matchup, and today's game is the 76ers coming to town for this one. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. Certainly what we have in store for us today. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Taking a look at Miami, there's no question this game will put them to the test. Facing off against a team that has every expectation of beating them, they'll need to play a complete game to snare a win.
Kevin, I have not been able to quite identify what the problem's been for this team, but obviously neither have they because they continue to struggle. I know they're working hard to get things figured out, but no matter what road they've taken, it's been a dead end.
Well, effort is not the problem. That's been there for them all along, but I think they're not necessarily using everybody in the right way. Seems like some of the players aren't comfortable in the roles they're in. So there may be some adjustments to be made by this coaching staff to get this club going.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Turner. He's out there with Hart. And it's Starks in its shooting guard. Philadelphia shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Well, you got to like the free throw shooting from this club all season long. They're shooting 81%. Those are impressive numbers.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Now here is Lowry. The pass to Stokes. Here's Napier, covered by Starks. Napier passes to Stokes. Clock at 6. Here's Harkless, and that one's good.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Harden outside. Passes to Hardy. Uncovered. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Lowry passes to Stokes. Napier kicks to Lowry. Pass to Ilyasova. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harkless. Soft touch off the glass. Harkless has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, they'd love to have a few more easy baskets like that to kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
Turner against Ilyasova. Here's Starks. Cranes the three-pointer. Starks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jeff Hornacek.
Kevin, what they need most to be concerned with, according to Coach, is slowing down the transition game. He said these guys can give us a lot of problems if we let them get out on the fast break consistently. That's what we'll be trying hard to avoid today, guys. We'll see how they manage that.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Hardy. Again, Philadelphia.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Now here is Lowry. Defense right on him. Harkless with the screen for Lowry. Ilyasova dishes to Harkless. Here's Stokes. Averaging 10 points per contest. That's good. 76ers trailing. Harden up top. Defended by Harkless. Free throw line jump shot. Again, Philadelphia.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Brooklyn.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Outside Lowry. Kicks it to Ilyasova. Over in the corner, Harkless. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Ilyasova. No good from outside. The 76ers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Harkless the pass to Ilyasova. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
The Heat shooting their first free throws here tonight.
2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. The 76ers leading. Gornett now recovering. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open. But looks like that one.
The dish to Ilyasova. Here's Napier. Here's Stokes. And he uses the glass. On the layup. Stokes has got 6.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Here's Napier, covered by Starks. Harkless the pass to Stokes. Powered down with both hands. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess. Huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major.
And he knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one. Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
A different look for Miami. Spates checked in for Stokes. And Chris Bosh is subbed in for Ilyasova. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Hardy. That's blocked. The Heat have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
You know, a team that shares the ball freely will create opportunities for the right player to score more times than not. They don't have to force it. Everybody recognizes that if they move and get open, the ball will find them.
So it's Miami now. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. It's Bosh with the drive. Good.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
The pass to Hardy. Harden outside. Pass to Hardy. Back to Harden. 5 to shoot. Hardy passes to Harden. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time. It didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Lowry kicks to Napier. Bosh a screen on Starks. Dishes it to Bosh. Spates trying to break loose. He used that pick to perfection.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
And so here is Philadelphia. Pass to Hardy. Starks outside. There's the screen. With the floaters, and he gets it to go. Starks has got 10 points in the game.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game a tough loss, coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, they were really in a funk from the field, guys. Credit the defense, definitely, but you know, even when they got open looks, they were not hitting.
Hey, Steve, me and you flub up words and misstate things on occasion. So do these players have bad nights. It happens.
Both teams making substitutions here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Philadelphia. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Miami, they just haven't had the type of record they've wanted.
Well, you know, looking at Miami, they've proven they have a long way to go if they're going to be a competitive team in this league.
And even if they weren't expected to play at a high level this year, I think most people felt they were capable of being better than what they're showing right now.
Now here's Vasquez, averaging 9 points per contest. Here's Hart, blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's McCollum. And yes, sir, that one drops. McCollum's got his first points of the game.
But the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Vasquez kicks to Butler. Now the pass to Hart. Here's Caboclo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Bosch sets the pick for Roten. Now the feed to Spates. Fires for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
That was one of those games where everybody has fun because they blew them out. The bench played. Everybody got in on the act. Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
The Heat trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Roten. Can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Going back to what Steve said, Clark, how about the massive contribution they got from their bench in that win?
Kevin, it was very impressive. There's no denying that. I mean, you wouldn't have known who were the starters and who were the reserves based on the production.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. The 76ers leading by 3. Butler passes to Hart. Back to Butler. That's good. Butler's got his first 2 points of the night. Ball stolen. The kick out to Young. Caboclo, the pass to Hart. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The 15-footer. And the shot is long.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that.
Vasquez can't get it to go. Here's McCollum. The shot is off. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Miami, Ilyasova out there with Mo Harkless. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Stokes in at the pivot, manning the middle. Harkless. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Feeds it to Roten. 4 on the clock. Now Harden. He had 37 points last game out. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Harden. An incredible last month for him. You see where he stands. He's getting around 20 points per game, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And night in and night out, he's their #1 option on offense.
No surprise there, Steve. I mean, the way he can fill it up, he leads the team in scoring, too.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Napier, he's checked in for Tony Roten. And it's Lowry in for C.J. McCollum.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up. Defensively, you lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets, that pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
Ilyasova dishes to Harkless. Ilyasova sets a screen for Harkless. To the wing right side. 3-pointer. That's good from Ilyasova on the assist by Harkless. Ilyasova's got 6.
An unusual skill set for a big man. The long-range shot gives you such good spacing offensively.
Harden kicks to Hayward. Pass to Hickson. The shot is off. And the Heat going the other way now. And J.J. Hickson is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Here's Napier, covered by Starks. Napier passes to Lowry. Over to the wing. Ilyasova dishes to Harkless. Shoots. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 8 points for him. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
The Heat trail by 5. Lowry passes to Stokes. Inside, Starks with the steal. Hickson a screen on Lowry. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Napier kicks to Harkless. Ilyasova sets a screen for Harkless.
Good strength there. Just barely off with that attempt.
I don't think you can fault him right there. A lot of contact on that one.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And the free throws for him this year, he's making them at about a rate of 77%.
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Harkless hits them both. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Harden outside. Turner with a screen on Lowry. Harden kicks to Starks. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Free throw good. Starks. And the 76ers making a change here. That one is no good. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Harkless, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Harkless has got 12 in the game.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
To the inside. Here's Hardy. Kicks it out to Harden. Lots of room. And it Starks that time on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Here's Napier. He's coming off a 16-point game against New York. Out left to the wing. That drops.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Timeout called, the Heat. We have a break in the action. Now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. The 76ers, number 1.
Kevin, I've always said shooting percentage individually and for a team is a function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because, 1, they have good shooters, but 2, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
In a tough league like the NBA, here's where Miami sits right now in the league ranking. 8th in free throw percentage, 14th in fewest turnovers per game. And as far as team scoring goes, they've struggled a bit. Top 20 in the league. There's room to get better there.
I'm impressed most with their free throw shooting that you talked about. This is a team that really focuses from the foul line. They shoot the ball well from there. And as a result, they're constantly looking to attack to try to get those free points at the free throw line. Man, that's too bad. Easy shot there, and you got to knock that one down.
Well, that's a concentration cramp right there. I mean, just lost focus. Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Now, here is Harden. 10 points for him. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Harden doing it all. He's got 13 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
Here's Napier. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Ilyasova passes to Napier, and it's blocked. It's Harden with the drive. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. Napier kicks to Lowry. Passes it to Stokes. He feeds it to Ilyasova. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Napier. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Harden outside. Goes up to the stripe. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Napier. It's picked off. Here's Hardy. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Now here is Lowry. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Knicks in New York.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And Philadelphia making a change here. Spades with a screen on Butler. And Young comes over to help. They need this. And he hits the jump shot.
You know, I think, Kevin, they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
There's the triple. Another three for Philadelphia.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
The Heat trail by 17. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
A moment here to take a look at some of the numbers for Tony Wroten. He's around 10 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. To bring someone like him off the bench who can shoot is something every coach wants.
Well, he's microwave-like in that he can heat up in a hurry and knock down jump shots, and you love that element coming off the bench.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Well, this is what you have to do when you're trailing. You've got to attack, be aggressive, and get to that foul line.
And perhaps cause some foul trouble along the way. I mean, that can have a big impact down the road.
You know, when he's got that kind of a height advantage on the defender, it's just too easy for him to rise up and get the shot off.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. McCollum kicks to Roten. Spates inside, defended by Young. And Spates gets it to go.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Kicks to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hart, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
The numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Here's McCollum. Right now averaging 7 points a game. The dish to Roten. Step back shot, and that one's good. Roten's got his second bucket of the night. Philadelphia leading by 17. Hardy passes to Hart. He kicks it to Young. Outside Butler. 1:30 left to play in the first half. And he gets the bucket.
That's such a feel shot, that floater over the top.
The Heat have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Dishes it to Roten. Cantonella, defended by Young, tries it from 19. They grab their own miss. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
For Miami, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers. Impressive.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
The Heat making a switch here. Harkless is checked in. And both free throws good for Spates.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
And Miami called for the foul. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And let's look at some league leaders. Big defense being played by these small forwards. They're leading their position in blocks over the last month. Fifth on the list, Mo Harkless.
Just superb athletic defenders right there. All of them. And aggressive, too. They challenge every shot.
You'd really love to see every player devote the kind of energy to their defense that this group of small forwards does.
And both free throws good for Starks. And the Heat call time here. The Heat trail by 18. And here's Lowry, averaging 12 points a game. He dishes it to Ilyasova. Shot denied. They retain possession. Oh, and the jam by Harkless. Timeout called the 76ers.
Let's see how the 76ers have performed over the last few weeks. First in blocks, first in field goal percentage, and they're also #1 in three-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
And here are the Heat now. James Harden getting it to go from deep. And Ilyasova kicks to Harden. And he caught that pass and... full stride on his way to the big slam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique. That combination of power and polish.
Lowry dishes to Harkless. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And it's Lowry penetrating. Excellent use of the screen that time. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Now, here is Starks. He's got 17.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Here's Harkless. 15-point game. Ilyasova. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Starks the pass to Hardy. Banked in off the glass. He's got 13.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Miami with the ball. Outside Lowry. The feed now to Ilyasova. Passes it to Lowry. Here's Stokes. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Philadelphia.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
The first one falls, and Philadelphia making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The 76ers leading by 15. Hardy passes to Hayward. Fades back, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from him. He's been passing up his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones he takes. He's got to be more aggressive.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 5. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with a quick break in the action, let's take a look at some of the stats for Harden. He's putting up 21 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been at his most dynamic, no question about it. Almost impossible to handle.
Yeah, I agree. Not the guy you want to have to go up against right now. I mean, who knows when he'll cool off. These runs of his can last a while.
The Heat making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. Hayward passes to Hardy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 15.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
The Heat trail by 18. Here's Ilyasova. Can't get it to go.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Hardy passes to Starks. Hart. He is guarded by McCollum. Clock at 4. Here's Hart. And it comes off the front of the rim.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Feeds to McCollum. A 3 ball. No good.
He just couldn't shake loose. He had the defender draped all over him.
Hardy, defended by Ilyasova. Hayward passes to Hart, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum. The 76ers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. First free throw is good. A different look for Miami. Spates checked in for Stokes. Wash comes in for Ilyasova. And Roten subbed in for Napier.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Now here's McCollum. He has 5. To the left side wing. Here's Harkless. Shot denied. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The 76ers leading by 20. Hardy passes to Harden. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. His first free throw is good.
James Harden taking 2 shots.
Harden hits them both. Now here's Roten. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Bosch kicks to McCollum. He feeds it to Roten, expanding his range. Count the bucket. Roten's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. You look at the percentages. Good numbers.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Now here's McCollum, guarded by Vasquez. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by McCollum. 6 points for Chris Bosch.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Butler with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Vasquez. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his third rebound tonight. Here's Harkless. Finished off the break. Harkless has got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Now here's Vasquez. Defense is right there. The kick outside to Butler. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
Defensive foul. Edwin Butler. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
So it's Miami now. 15-point game. McCollum kicks to Spates. Now the dish to Harkless. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
And the 76ers call time here.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Boy, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
It's tipped. Young dishes to Butler. Kicks to Hickson. Back to Butler. Now the pass to Hickson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. Hickson passes to Vasquez to end the drought. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. 4th, the 76ers.
Kevin, who says that good defense isn't fun to watch? This has been impressive. The last few weeks, they've been able to get after it and be active and come up with more steals than normal.
Here's Roten. Offline with his 3. The 76ers leading by 13. Hart the pass to Vasquez. Thaddeus Young on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum, and the shot is good. And that's now 7 points here for Thaddeus Young. Miami's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Roten. He has 7. He kicks it to McCollum. Over to the left wing. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut. Down to 12 on the bucket from Roten. Now Vasquez. And that's not going to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. 76ers ahead, they lead by 12. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. The Heat trail by 12. They've got Lowry. Ilyasova out there with Chris Bosh. And it's Napier in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Lowry kicks to Ilyasova. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Bosh double teamed. Shoots it. Here's Stokes. Rebound by the 76ers. 22 is their biggest lead. Vasquez with it. Lowry picks him up. Out to the wing. And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Napier. Dishes it to Lowry. Into Ilyasova. Turner with the steal. To the middle. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Looking to end his cold spell. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's his second personal. Ilyasova. 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Starks checked in for Vasquez. And both free throws good for Ilyasova. Philadelphia leading by 10. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Here's the 3. Starks with the rebound. Starks has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. It's Harden with the drive. Passes it to Hardy. Picked off in midair.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
The Heat trail by 11.
Second team foul.
Napier passes to Ilyasova. Launches a 3. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Ilyasova. 10 points for Kyle Lowry.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that. How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. It's Harden with the drive. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead. And Miami has possession. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Here's Napier. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
That's good. Turner's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the 76ers.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
The kick out to Ilyasova. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
Here's Gornev. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark. Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
Now, here is Starks. Fader on the way. Rebound by the Heat. Ilyasova's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Stokes. He dishes it to Bosch. And here's Lowry. To the right side. Here's Ilyasova. That falls. Nice feed that time. From Kyle Lowry.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Timeout called the 76ers. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Miami. Caboclo, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Thank you, Doris. And here are the Heat now. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Here's Harkless. And again, Miami with the triple.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
So it's Philadelphia now. 22 is their biggest lead.
Wow, look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Take a look at what Kyle Lowry's been doing. 12 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions.
He's got a clear path. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Napier.
Things are really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Not sure where it was before, but better late than never.
And here are the 76ers now. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's Miami now. They're on a 13-5 run here. The feed to Ilyasova. Lowry dishes to Harkless. Clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Harkless has got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
Wow, this offensive explosion, and they're finally narrowing this gap.
And it came as they were standing at death's door. I didn't think we'd have this close a game at this stage of the fourth quarter, Steve.
Now here is Lowry. Feeds to Ilyasova. Here's Napier. Turner covering. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Turner with the block, but he recovers it. And he gets it to go.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
Philadelphia leading by 8. It's Harden with the drive.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Here's Napier. Lowry with the ball. Pass to Ilyasova. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Caboclo.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Now, here is Starks. 76ers moving the ball around. Harden the pass to Caboclo.
Oh, what a throwdown there. Man.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
Yeah, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Timeout called, the Heat. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
And Philadelphia making a change here. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jeff Hornacek as he addressed his team. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He also brought up offensive rebounding as something that should be a priority, saying, quote, those are the battles we can and should win. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris. And here's Lowry. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Lowry kicks to Napier. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his fourth assist in this one.
That's really the area where they'd like all of their shots to come from.
Harden outside. Starks, right side. Plenty of space. And again, it's Philadelphia. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for Philadelphia.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And by way of consistent adjustments in this season series, they're going to come away with another victory tonight, completing a 3-zip sweep for the year against the Heat.
Depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for James Harden. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop him.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Outside Lowry. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden against Ilyasova. Clock at 6. Here's Starks. The pass to Hardy. Another steal.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
They get the rebound. Stokes can't get it to go. Here's Turner. He feeds it to Harden. Lets it go from deep. And that is good. James Harden. He's got 31 points.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
Well, that'll do it. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.